In this video, you're gonna be witnessing a fighting game tournament where anything can happen. Sora was at death's door but somehow sneaks in a level 2 super. A tournament where the bottom tier characters can kick just as much ass as the top tier characters. Coco lands a dragon drop. Welcome to Idol Showdown, an AI versus AI best of 3 single elimination tournament where anyone can take the win home. Rookie's trying to get back in the game, but Ina is having none of it. That being said, this was my very first time doing something like this, so there was a lot of scuff. The first matchup we have right now. Why is she behind everyone? Oh shit! I forgot the check. God damn it! If you like what you see, don't drop a like. I haven't turned it yet. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Welcome everybody to the first live instance. I messed up already. Welcome everybody to the first live iteration of Idol Showdown. I'm your host for today, MangledStaiD. Let's see how everyone in the audience is feeling right now. But boss? What do you mean boss? Anyway, let's look at today's tournament matchups. We may have 8 contestants, but only one of them will be able to claim the title of Idol Supreme. So, the first matchup we have right now. Why is she behind? Fubuki has a very extremely all-rounded kit and take on engagements at almost any distance. Our second contestant of today, Ina. She is what they call a charge character. A lot of their kit is focused around charging buttons and then releasing them for powerful attacks. Both of these characters are very capable of playing very defensively, but let's see who's going to win. Who's going to break the other person's defense? Fubuki explodes onto Ina, but Ina catches right back up. It seems like Fubuki is getting outpoked by Ina's umbrella, and she's having a bit of a rough time. Even though she's steadily chipping away at Ina's health herself. That was a very fast round, I'll be honest. But it seems like Ina is in the lead, having already taken down more than 60% of Fubuki's HP. Fubuki's trying to get back in the game, trying to steal a turn of her own, but Ina is having none of it and takes her down. She may have won match 1, but we're doing a best of 3, and Fubuki may come back in the next 2 matches. Our next matchup is Sora versus Suisei. First up, we have Sora, the OG Hololive VTuber. Sadly, we're not here to talk about her legacy. We're here to talk about her character in the game. Sora is mainly a mid-ranger who is a bit of a set play specialist. Basically, she enforces respect out of her opponent. Respect for her landmines, her note mines, respect for her normal attacks, and everything else in between. Because she is the ultimate senpai, and everyone in Hololive should respect her. Next up, we have Suisei. Suisei is what we call a rushdown character, where they specialize in getting up close and personal and bullying the opponent with fast, quick recovering attacks and punishing them for trying to steal their turn at the wrong moment. Suisei tries to contest Sora at round start, but gets pushed away immediately. Sora seems to be chipping away at Suisei's health ever so slightly, but it seems that Suisei is not in a mood to respect Sora at all, punishing all of her attempts at trying to set up a note mine with a well-placed axe or a gun. But it seems like Sora is not going to just stand back and watch that happen, because despite everything, Sora was at death's door but somehow sneaks in a level 2 super and takes Suisei down. Round 2 starts off with a bit of a relatively slow game where Sora seems to be steadily gaining the upper lead. And somehow, Sora has diligently managed to take down more than 60% of Suisei's HP. Suisei is trying her best to get back in the round, but it doesn't seem like Sora is just going to let that happen without any resistance. So the round is going to end at any moment. One hit One hit, Sora takes match 1. Just like that. This is what happens when you don't respect the ultimate senpai. Then again, this is only match 1 of 3. Anything can happen in the next 2 matches. So I wouldn't count Suisei out just yet. The round starts off with a bit of a slow neutral game where both contestants seem to be slowly chipping away at each other's HP. Though it does seem like Sora is doing a better job of that. Sora activates her collab, but gets denied. Suisei explodes into action with Sencho by her side. Blocks Sora's level 2 as well. Somehow, Sora is the one who is against the corner and gets taken down. That explosion into action generally caught me off guard. Damn, Suisei. You still got some tricks up your sleeve, it seems. Once again, it seems like Suisei is continuing her momentum from last round. Sora tries to land the level 2 raw, but it doesn't work. Sora has been pushed to the wall. Her back is up against the wall. He's trying to diligently break out of it, and somehow does so for now. But Suisei does not care. With a sneaky, very cheeky grab, she takes match 2. Compared to the last set we witnessed, this is a very relatively even matchup so far. Though I say even, but usually it's always like a one-sided beatdown. Who is going to win in this tiebreaker? Let's find out. The round starts off with Suisei immediately punishing Sora's attempts at trying to projectile. And apparently Sora really likes that VFX caliber normal that he seems to be punishing Suisei with. But once again, Suisei's psycho pressure has pushed Sora into the corner. But as I say that, Sora immediately tries to get back out, almost succeeds.
Nope.
But gets grabbed, winning the round. Suisei tries to explode into action straight away, but gets punished by Sora's level 2 super. It seems like Sora was going to keep up the momentum, but Suisei retaliates with her own level 2, pushing her into the corner. Once again, Sora is up against the corner, and we've seen what happens when Sora is up against the corner. It's not looking good for Sora right now, but even though I say that, it's Suisei who is somehow taking all the damage. Suisei is at death's door. Sora is diligently trying to set up a note mine. Suisei got a bit too cocky there with her point-blank projectile attempt and gets taken down for it. This seems to be a relatively even trade of turns from what it seems so far, but it does seem like Suisei is doing a better job of chipping away at Sora's health steadily and punishes Sora for trying to steal a turn with her level 2. This is not looking good for Sora. And Sora has been taken down. Suisei takes the set and advances to the semifinals. That was definitely one of the matches of all time. It seems like our audience has enjoyed the spectacle just as much as I have. But wait, the tournament is not over yet. We still have a lot of matches to go. Next up, we have Aki versus Coco. Now, Aki is what I would call a bona fide zoner. And zoners are basically characters who specialize in taking long-range engagements with projectile spams. They have a lot of projectiles they can abuse to fight at long ranges. But anyways, that was my explanation of Aki. I'm not taking a very good job. Anyway, next up, if we call Aki the long-range specialist, then Coco sits at the exact opposite end of that spectrum because she is the grappler queen. And grapplers, by definition, are characters, big, bulky characters who specialize in devastating command grabs, which can dish out a lot of damage if you let them get too close to you. This is a fundamentally opposing matchup that we're going to be witnessing right now. Oh shit! I forgot the check! God damn it! Let's try this again. From the top. This is so embarrassing. It seems like Coco is trying to zero in on Aki immediately as the round starts, doing decent damage. But Aki is no slouch either. Though it does seem like Coco lands a dragon drop and takes Aki down immediately. That was a bit of a slow ass round before Coco immediately exploded into action. Anti-airs Aki immediately. We're doing some very respectable punishes from Coco here. Aki will have to play a bit more cautious with how he throws out her normal attacks because Coco can just armor through everything just like that and take her down. That was a very fast match. I'm gonna be honest with you. Aki will have to come up with something very game-changing if she wants to get back in the game. That was a very one-sided matchup. But anyways, just like that, we are already at the final match of our qualifiers between Korone and Ayame. Let's talk about our final two contestants of today. Korone here has a relatively well-balanced kit as well, similar to Fubuki actually. Though that being said, her kit is slightly more geared towards close range encounters. And then finally, our final contestant, Ayame, here is also what we call a rushdown character, similar to Suisei actually. But unlike Suisei, Ayame has a couple of defensive options for herself. She has an invincible dragon punch. There's a reason why the regulars at the Idol Showdown Discord server call Ayame the gorilla. And this is all despite her small stature. It's time to witness the final match of the qualifiers. Let's see it. The round starts immediately with Korone doing some decent damage and Ayame catching right back up. Both combatants are trying their best not to give in to the other's pressure and just trading turns very seamlessly. This is a very even round so far. What the heck? Both contestants are chipping away at each other. But who is going to land the decisive blow? Who is going to explode into action? Korone lands her level 2 raw, taking Ayame down. It seems like Korone still has the advantage. She's keeping up the momentum of last round, but Ayame is diligently trying her best not to let Korone have any more of it, poking Korone at every moment to steal a turn for herself. But it seems like Korone is the one whose back is up against the wall this time. Her HP is not looking very good, and we're looking at the end of the round right now, and Ayame punishes a blundered burst from Korone. It seems like Ayame is not amused at what happened back in round 1 and is now trying her best to take Korone down once and for all, having already taken down 60% of her HP. But Korone does not care and confirms a level 2 of her own anti-airs Ayame, but gets interrupted by Miko. Lands a second level 2 as well. The moment you let up your guard, the moment you start respecting Korone, she just demolishes you. But it seems like Korone is not exactly the best at utilizing her burst and gets punished for it. And just like that, Ayame has won match 1 of 3. Then again, that was a very relatively close match. We still don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2 matches, so let's just find out. The round starts. Korone tries to UB at round starts, but immediately gets counter hit by Ayame, allowing Ayame to do a decent amount of damage. And it seems like it's still Ayame's turn. Korone tries to take back the turn after a very respectable grab tech, but it seems like Ayame is not going to just let that happen so easily. Korone is already at death's door and gets taken down! Damn! Ayame explodes into action immediately at round start, but now it seems like they're back to trading turns, back and forth. Ayame punishes Korone's hit grab. It seems like Ayame is doing a better job of punishing Korone than Korone is of Ayame, somehow. We're seeing some stellar offense from Ayame's side. Korone finally lands a burst without blundering it, but she's still at death's door. And I think we're looking at another round loss for Korone. Ayame obliterates Korone, taking the set. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my. Now, we are at the halfway point of this tournament. The semi-finals, Ina versus Suisei and Coco versus Ayame. It's time to witness the first match of the semi-finals and see who becomes one of the finalists. We're seeing a bit of a slow start here, but it seems like Ina has stolen a lead. Suisei diligently tries to steal a turn for herself, but keeps getting punished for it repeatedly. Suisei sneaks in a advancing grab, but is not able to capitalize on it, sadly. Very nice grab tech from Ina, and immediate punish into a level 2 super. This is what I was talking about. Ina has a very uncanny ability of converting off of her attacks. Concerningly so. And even though Suisei tries to bully her with Okizeme projectiles, Ina just pokes her once and takes the round. And instantly, just as round 2 starts as well, Ina goes immediately on the offense, already taking down more than 70% of Suisei's HP. Suisei is doing her best to steal back a turn, but doesn't seem like Ina is simply going to have it. Pokes her once with an umbrella and confirms into her level 2 again, sealing match 1 and taking the win for herself. Ina knows how to consistently land damage. We still have 2 matches left in the set, and still anything can happen. She stood no chance. Let's move on to our final match of the semi-finals. Coco versus Ayame. Coco tries to go for a jump attack and almost gets anti-aired by Ayame immediately. Ayame tries to go on the offense, trying to steal a turn for herself, but gets grabbed in retaliation. They're just diligently trading turns, chipping away at each other's HP, but it seems like Ayame has the lead. Coco immediately grabs her as I say that. Oh dear. While it seems like Ayame is the better one at stealing turns, Coco, in return, is way better at dealing actual damage. And just like that, ends Ayame with a single grab. That's how devastating grapplers are. You see, one grab, 1/3 of your HP is gone. But anyways, round 2, it seems like Ayame is in the lead, having already taken down 35% of Coco's HP. And it doesn't seem like she's going to give away her turn to Coco anytime soon. And even though Coco sneaks in a grab, Ayame is still on the offense. It seems like Ayame's turn is simply never going to end. Ayame punishes a blundered burst from Coco. Both combatants are at relatively equal HP, but Ayame, thanks to her ghost projectiles, sneaks in a lot of damage, but Ayame is now at 1 hit away and gets taken down. Coco did not need to grab her. The absolute disrespect. Alright, starting the round off with a trade. But it seems like Ayame has stolen a turn first. But despite all that, Coco is steadily taking the lead in terms of damage dealt, having already taken down 60% of Ayame's HP, diligently punishing all the gaps in Ayame's offense herself. But Ayame is no slouch either. She is steadily catching up herself. She's steadily trying to get back in the game herself. But Coco does not care and punishes Ayame's blundered burst. Both characters seem to be trading damage relatively frequently until Ayame decided to explode. But Coco sneaks in level 2 super, doing her best to get back in the game. But Ayame is not amused. She's not gonna just allow Coco to get back. But Coco has plans of her own and ends Ayame, taking match 2 as well. Grapplers are terrifying in the right hands, man. That's all I have to say. And now, the finalists have been determined. I don't believe much needs to be said about either of these contestants. We've all witnessed what they're capable of together. Okay, focus. MangledStaiD. This is the last match of today. Once you're done with this, you can go home and rest. Okay, let's do this. 2 A idols have been determined after a long gauntlet of battles. And now it's time for the ultimate showdown between these 2 titans. Coco immediately explodes into action, landing a couple hits. But Ina tries to get back in immediately and gets grabbed for her attempts. It seems like Coco is trying to slowly but steadily push her into the corner and end her once her back is up against the wall. But Ina is no slouch either. Easily confirms her level 2 super just like that when nobody was paying attention. And Coco is not looking good. Coco gets taken down by chip damage. Ina tries to continue her momentum from last round, but Coco isn't done yet. Coco is freestyling with her strings, ending with her air grab ender, but Ina is not done yet either. Ina tries to confirm her level 2 once again, but it simply just gets blocked. Coco punishes Ina for trying to anti-air her and lands a decent amount of damage with that freestyle combo that we just witnessed. But Ina does not care and takes Coco down just like that, taking match 1. I believe everyone was expecting Coco to win, but this is a surprising upset. Just like I said at the beginning of the tournament, anything can happen. But anyways, it's not over yet. We still have 2 more matches to go. Does Ina sweeps Coco, or does Coco mounts a comeback and claims the crown for herself. Both the combatants seem to be patiently poking each other's defenses, it seems, casually chipping away at each other's HP. We're not seeing a lot of damage, and just as I say that, Coco explodes Ina with a well-placed dragon drop. But Ina just as diligently chip damages her way back into the fight and confirms her level 2 with well-placed attacks. But it seems like the scaling was not in her favor because that ultimate did not do as much damage as Ina was probably hoping for it to. But Ina might just take Coco down with chip damage. Almost did so, but it wasn't exactly chip damage. But still, Ina takes round 1. Ina continues to pummel Coco, pushing her towards the corner ever so slightly. And it seems like Coco is still trying to figure out how to revert this offensive pressure, while Ina is just very consistently confirming her level 2. But Coco is no slouch either and retaliates with her own. It's still an uphill battle for Coco. Things are not looking good for Coco as much as I would like to see otherwise, because, you know, I want to see a tiebreaker, come on guys. But Ina does not care about good sportsmanship or a good match layout. She's just here to win. She does not care about anything else. And just like that, we have the Idol Supreme of today. Ina takes home the crown. Ina is the Idol Supreme. But let me tell you why I went through all this trouble of trying to find the best Idol. It's time to find out if the newly crowned Idol Supreme is really worthy of our title. I will personally see for myself. Whoa, chill there, Ina. Oh dear. I told you that chill, but you didn't chill, and now you're getting punished for it. Ow. No, Ina, I was just joking. Come on, Ina. Or am I? It's over, Ina. Oh shit. Oh, you almost landed it, Ina. But I'm not an idol, sadly. I know exactly what your ult's weakness is. Now die. Oh dear. Oh shit. I was just kidding, bro. I was kidding. Or am I? Oh shit. No, I was. No, chill, bro. Chill. No. Psych! Is that all you got? Come on, Ina. You can do better than this. We still have 2 matches to go. I would be very disappointed if the Idol Supreme got 2-0'd. Oh shit. Oh, Ina. You had an opportunity to escape, but you blundered it. Now you'll pay. You'll pay. Ow. Oh dear. Let me show you a little something, Ina. Look at my new combo. I prepared it just for you. Oh shit, I dropped it. No! Doesn't matter. You may be the Idol Supreme, but you're still not up to my level. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to wait a bit more until I can find a worthy opponent. So, in any case, I hope everybody here enjoyed themselves. If you didn't, I'm going to cry.